Champion! URL, to me, has done it again. Born Legacy Supreme. They have a license to print money. We saw that from Tech 9. Tech 9, Mark, Vodafly, they're all here. The champions have arrived. The champions assemble.
We here
for things like this. Vodafly, I need your initial thoughts.
Rum Nitty versus Chef Trez. You writer's block, I was writer's block. You'll battle anybody, I'll battle anybody. You know what I mean? It's kind of like he just battled JC. They was both writer's block. Now he gets another writer's block. I mean, what are we doing now? He's Team Hami now. I'm saying it was block on block. Was
KD to the Warriors.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now you got
a new team.
Trez left writer's block. Is he on a new team?
Oh, you want to get into that?
Yet to be determined. I've heard some things.
I might be on Twitter too. I'll leave it alone. We'll leave it alone.
Hey,
they can announce themselves.
Is he with the gang? I don't know.
Is he with the Golden State?
Is he with Golden State?
Is Carmelo going to the Cavs or not? I want to know.
Yo, Rock.
You're supposed to know this stuff. But come on, man.
Yo, Rock.
This is champion Vada. Come on, man.
Anyway, we're not gonna get into that right now. Anyway, we talk about the battle. Let's talk about it. That's what we're here for.
Let's talk about this bar fest, Vada.
We got a bar fest. You got Rum Nitty, Gunline King. You know what I mean? Punch for punch. And I know I stopped the microwave for all Rum Nitty's battles, regardless of who he's battling. Because you know he's gonna bring some. You got Chef Trez, who's getting better and better and better. I liked him versus Mike P. Took a little bit of a step back, but his bars versus JC were some of the best of the night. He just happened to step in front of JC, was making a return. But you got him versus Rum Nitty now. You know, I think this battle is gonna involve a lot of things. Number one, who goes first?
Three of them things. A few of them things.
You're gonna need 21 of them things. You know what I'm saying? But I like the battle overall. When we can go further into it, I'm gonna throw it to my brother Mark. What you think about that?
Oh man, I'm excited for this bar fest that we're about to see, man. Definitely excited for this one. Nitty very well respected on the not even just the URL stage, but the Born Legacy stage in particular. Probably one of the best URL battles we ever seen was Born Legacy 2, I believe, against Av, correct?
Yeah.
Born Legacy 3 against Ill Will. Born Legacy 3, another crazy performance. Probably one of the top 5 lines we've ever heard to a lot of people. Coming down with something.
Oh my goodness.
Coming down with something.
Trez coming off 2 pretty decent Born Legacy opponents. You got Mike P and JC, formidable opponents. Can he keep this up? Is he going to keep this up against Nitty?
He has to do better than what he did in his last 2 rounds.
I think
better.
He's got to do better.
I don't want to give my opinion yet, but I think, I'm going to go out on a limb. I think Nitty's going to take this clearly. I think Nitty's going to take this clearly.
Nitty is in there.
How do you say it, Black? Clearly?
Clearly.
I think it's going to be clearly.
Rum Nitty is in their elite group of punchers.
Okay.
Rum Nitty is so good.
There might be levels to this, Tech. Go ahead.
Rum Nitty, his punches are so good that he can knock you out before the punch even lands. That's how good his punching is. He's in a distinguished elite group, top 3 punchers of all time. So when we talk about Chef Trez, who's also a good puncher, he rebuttals. And the great thing about Chef Trez is he does something that battle rappers don't do. Most of them don't do. He rebuttals in the beginning, the middle, and the end.
The Hollow the Don effect, yes.
That is Hollow the Don. That's very hard to do. Most people that rebuttal, they rebuttal in the beginning, then they get on to the written. That's how it's done. But for him to do that, I'm a battle rapper. That's very, very hard to do. To go in and out of your written and into the freestyle the way he does. Will it be enough to beat Rum? I just don't think so.
Man, I give extra points for the freestyle rebuttal.
Not the Rum Nitty now.
I just don't know if it's going to be
when
enough.
He did that rebuttal. Yo, you know what I don't like about you, dog? You get shook and fall. I give you the jab, hook and all. You know what I'm saying? The Press Mafia too. Those rebuttals. So he's almost at the end of the round. Rebuttaling. You know what I mean? But like you said,
URL, what are you doing? URL, this whole URL push, I don't believe in it because they threw him in the water against JC. Now you're throwing him in the water against Rum Nitty. When was Rum Nitty's last battle? Double Impact does not count as a 2-on-2, and they paired that in, what, a week? I think 2 days, 24 hours. Rum Nitty's well prepared, his pen is rested. Chef Trez, you're in trouble.
Nitty's last battle was against Tay-Rock, right?
Last year. Last year. Oh, you're talking about rebuttals, 3 of them things.
Very smart.
Last I checked on Double Impact, Team Hami They did Goonies did a PH line. Who stepped out from the Raspers to come back in and say, put your rest in the sky for PH? Is that not a rebuttal? That's a rebuttal.
That's a rebuttal.
Yeah, it is.
Chef Trez, I love what he does with 3 of them things, but is every 3 of them things impactful?
No.
Sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's 2, and sometimes it can take away from his momentum sometimes. But the crowd, I understand Chef Trez, I mean, the crowd forces you. You only want to do 1.
The reason why I'm going to say the thing is about the 3 of them things, like here's the thing. I've said it in plenty other blogs, plenty of my personal blogs, and I've said it now in the episodes of this show. Less is more. When you do 3 of them things, it takes almost 30 seconds off your round. You're not a veteran to where you're going to get extra time. You see when he battled JC, time got called though. Mm-hmm. First round, time got called. Mm-hmm. So he might have had more material that he written that was heat, but time got called because you used 30 seconds to do 3 of them things. You know what I mean? So I think in this battle, he has a good opportunity to do well. He's going to be able to bring his bars. He's got the light stalker, the night. You know what I'm saying? He can, the faux surprisingly close like my father. I know he's going to have lines and he's going to be able to use punches, but you know, is your arm too short to box with God?
Does he have to do 3 of them things? The crowd kind of forces him though. They force him. What can you do to not do that?
3 of them things is impressive as a whole. Yeah. But like each thing that he does is not always like super crazy. You know what I mean? It's impressive that he can do 3 of them.
Right.
I mean, I'm not taking anything away from that, but they got to be 3 hits.
Yeah, but here's the thing: if he does
swing and miss,
if he does 3 of them things, and each one lands like a bomb, then Nitty's in trouble.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. When's the last time 3 of them things drop like a bomb? Sometimes it's 2. Sometimes it's 1 out of 3.
Yeah.
Trez. I mean, shout to Trez. He went from Ryder to Nitty, like pretty quick.
Because he's
pretty
good,
quick.
That's why. I mean,
pretty quick.
I thought the people put you there. I don't listen to my URL push that. The people put you there. We felt he was good first. Even though some people had Ryder winning, like, yo, the potential that Chef Trez showed in that battle
Trez was fire in that battle.
I thought he was good. Freestyling, doing all this and that. And we understood that Chef Trez had multiple battles before that. Mm-hmm. It was like, why not put him against Mike P? To me, for Chef Trez to win this battle, he has to come like he did against Mike P, but a little better. You know what I mean? Don't go punch for punch with Nitty.
No,
don't do that.
Absolutely.
Utilize the overall package that you have. First of all, you didn't even want to be categorized as a puncher before. I heard your interview. You didn't want to be go with the overall package, rebuttal him, do a nice little angle. You know what I mean? And maybe that's your angle. I mean, that's your approach to win the battle.
Mm-hmm. See, I think what Chef Trez is, he has what Chess has, and all the new guys. I'm new. So new people always get an excuse. So if he drops 15 in a game, no one's going to complain because he's new. But once he gets that big win or that game where he scores 50, 40 points, 15, you can't score 15 anymore. Mm-hmm. So I think he doesn't have that big win yet where the fans are expecting him to really win every battle. I mean, he's at the point where he can lose but put on a good performance and it won't hurt his stop. Mm-hmm. So I think if he loses the Rum Nitty but put on a good show,
like JC.
He's still Chef Trez at the end of the day. Yeah. But when he gets that big win and the fans really see what he can really do, like we said, once the people start looking at you at another level, everything's put on a microscope. So he hasn't got to that point yet. But once he gets there, or if he loses very bad, he can't lose bad. He can't go in there and get smoked by Rum Nitty.
Rum Nitty's that dangerous guy that might be that.
He can't get 3-0 by Rum Nitty and expect them not to look at him differently.
I mean, Rum Nitty's got some distinct advantages over Chef Trez, let's be honest. I mean, resume, he's battled Arsenal already. He's battled B Magic already. I mean, Chef Trez did too, but he's battled Charlie Clips. He's battled Rum Nitty, Tay Rock. All of the opponents that I take this into consideration. The opponents in a level of competition. I've rarely seen Rum Nitty lose, let alone die. I mean, he lost against T-Rex, but that was on Snoop Dogg Gladiator. That don't even count. Doesn't even matter. That doesn't count to me. That's Rucker Park. I don't count Rucker Park in the NBA. But I mean, on big leagues, KOTD and on URL, Rum Nitty has a very impressive record. When Av came into the URL by storm, LeBron James of his season, Rum Nitty was the one that stood in front of him, went line for line, You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Leave full smoking on your roof. Set it off.
Like,
Like,
is it top 5, top 10 battles ever?
yeah.
To me,
The best Born, to me, it's the best Born Legacy battle that ever
is the
happened.
best
Rum
Born
Legacy
Legacy.
battle that ever.
that battle made Born Legacy.
Headshot your mom's sister. They have the MOP
Low
and
key, Rum Nitty's the reason why Born Legacy is here at
Come
Supreme.
on, man.
That is
Come
dark.
on.
Rum Nitty is one probably half the reason that we're here at Born Legacy Supreme. Like I said, with Ascension, they could have made Ascension something
wow.
special.
This is what one of these battles can do for us?
I'm just
Rum
saying.
Nitty versus Av recreated the Born Legacy series, period.
Because it was dead. Charlie Clips versus Susar was the first one. They left it for like two years probably. Then they brought it back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was an Ascension level. People were talking the same way we talk about Ascension, the same way everyone talk about Born Legacy.
Rum Nitty versus Av happened?
What type of match is this?
Small room. That's when they
Small
went
room?
back to the small room. That's when they went back to the
You know
small
what I mean?
room.
So he's the reason that we're kind of here.
You know,
He's half the
Yeah,
reason.
this is Nitty's home.
Jack
man, on this Born
Nicholson
Legacy
line.
stage.
Let's not forget about all of that, man. Come on, like
His two performances on these Born Legacy stages were, I think, tenfold better than what he's shown on Irving Plaza.
Yeah,
This is his home right here.
yeah, small room.
I got Nitty clear, man. I don't know if what Trez has is going to be impactful enough to overtake Nitty. Nitty's punches, they impact so much heavier.
Oh, yeah.
It's like they shake buildings. It is what it
It
is.
doesn't. I feel like it doesn't matter where he is. Sometimes the stuff that he say, I'm coming down with stuff that can be said anywhere. It can be said in Africa with lions in front of it. They would roar. It doesn't matter where you put them.
The lions will roar for Nitty.
And to me, what I like to do, I like to pin every single line. If we do that with the line for line for line for line for bar for bar for bar, in 2016, I felt like out of a top 10 list of best bars, Nitty would have like 3 or 4 of them.
Easily.
I think
Easily.
this is going to be a good one, too. I think the energy is going to be high for this battle because I think the fans like both of these guys. They're looking for bars at these type of battles. I really think it's going to be a goodie. That being said, I do have Nitty winning this clearly, but I'm hoping for a good battle.
Hold on. You
I got Nitty 2-1.
Check 9. This might be my battle of the night. This is my battle of the night. Okay. So when we come back to the recap,
check the files.
Yeah, you're gonna check the files. And I want my
I'll stand
apology.
corrected.
I want my
I'll
apology.
be humble. I'll stand corrected. We'll see.
Because I feel like Trez know what he's facing. I feel like Trez has already heard what we said. Trez already probably said it to himself. Oh man, Nitty's a monster. He's dangerous. I gotta do this. I gotta come that way. He knows that. So it's probably the best Trez.
Chef Trez clearly knows distinctively, we've spoken, that he is the clear-cut favorite to lose this battle. It's almost 80-20. When the polls do it, it's almost 80-20.
The poll was already set, right?
The poll was set. It's 80% Trez.
Keep talking. I'm trying to find that poll.
But see, the thing that's
Nitty's a ticket seller. I mean,
Chef
clearly for this battle.
Chef Trez has to learn how to perform, and I don't think he's really good at performing and pulling the crowd into what he's saying and what he's doing.
He showed a little bit more against JC. He had a little bit of grittiness. You can see Smack's face kind of cringe up a little bit.
I snooze sometimes while he versus JC and Trez. He had some dull moments. Whereas though the performers, they rarely have dull moments when
he's got. What do you think? Like he's got like a Reaper Relish type flow to him.
Who, Chef Trez?
Yeah, he's like the monotone of his voice. It can be compared. I'm not saying
he doesn't sound
similar,
excited sometimes. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah,
a lot of times he comes off a little nonchalant. Maybe this is the day where he doesn't do that. He's really aggressive.
I will say that even in Reaper versus Real Deal, he would have way more energy than he's ever had, and I actually like what he brought versus Real Deal. So I mean, when people watch things like this does spark intrinsic motivation in people to get them to get on their A game. So I mean, like you said, energy has been an issue with Trez. I mean, when he battled Ryder, there was no energy until the individual stated, "Yo, you need to step your energy up."
I just found the poll on URL,
good.
Twitter. I don't even want to say it. I feel like Trez is going to get into a fight with me. Born Legacy Supreme, 835 votes, 73% said Rum Nitty. Oh my goodness!
3 out of 4 people. I mean, I don't know if any of us have Trez here.
All of us had Rum Nitty.
3 out of 4 people.
We just keep interrupting. The poll shows it. I didn't even see the poll. Chef Trez 17%.
To defend
how
Trez, real quick.
17%.
So 6% think it's going to be debatable? Or
10% is debatable.
To defend Trez though, different stages, different circumstances. Let's not forget he had a classic with DNA on Bullpen.
Yeah.
Possible Battle of the Year candidate.
He was a little more aggressive in that too. Why not? You need that. You need that.
Yeah, a lot of freestyle and rebuttal in that one too. But he had bars in that one, so he's faced #1 viewed battle rapper in the world. So let's not forget he has faced competition too. Yeah. So he does have a DNA battle under his belt that he did very, very well in.
So hopefully he has the pressure complex like, I have a 10-page paper due tomorrow and I'm starting right now. I have 15 hours left.
You gotta get busy.
Yeah.
He has, because like I said,
better have
his battle versus JC was just okay.
Yeah, if he brings the JC performance versus Rum Nitty,
it's gonna be, you're gonna survive. You're gonna
be good, but you're gonna lose. As a whole, it was a good battle.
It was okay.
Yeah, it'll survive, but he won't win.
He needs the Mike P overall package, that great talk to in the 3rd round. You know what I mean? Don't contend a rebuttal in the 2nd. You know what I mean? Attach him somewhere. You need that. Don't contend punch for punch.
But Trez is motivated. Trust me, he's got to be motivated. I know he's gonna be ready for this battle, man. I mean, but overall, like I said, when I look at everything considered and what Rum Nitty has done, what the polls are saying,
yes,
I can't just sit here and be like, oh, I got him winning. You know what I mean?
We go with the facts. We go with the face value. Last battle. So I say Rum Nitty, Vada Fly. Sir, what do you say?
Rum Nitty 2-1.
I got Nitty clear.
Clear 2-1.
Shout out to Trez though. Show up, man. It's gonna be good.
Shout out to you, Chef Trez. But it is what it is, man. We break down the facts and everything has to be considered. It is what it is. Champion.
I'm the man, yeah, you gotta love me. You gotta love it, it's all love on the west side. I said I tell it like it is, cause like it is what it gotta be. I'm that nigga that they tryna be.